Listen, I'm so sick of these good morning beautiful messages, texts, DMs from these married men with girlfriends, men with situations. Can I just get one fine dark man in my inbox that's single, that only wants one person? I'm so tired of getting these messages from these men that have somebody married. God, everybody's married. Like, can I just get one? Just one. That's all I want. Just one. Just one that only wants one. That's it. Just one.
Oh, hell no.
All right, hold up a second. Let me get this straight, Queen. You're a gassed up, a lower tier mid, and I'm being generous here, who's complaining about, oh, I'm just getting all these good morning beautiful texts from all these married men, which are the ones that you're choosing, by the way. And on top of all that, you think that you can command a fine Tyrone to dedicate himself just to you, to settle for you? So you want a guy that could slay filet mignon to settle for a Friday pork chop. You know, every time that this gorilla tries to defend your women and tries to say maybe there are more down-to-earth women out there that know their worth, know their value, and know that these high, ridiculous, delusional demands are not going to be met. Reality doesn't meld that way. But then you got queens like this, and there are a lot more than you think there are, that somehow, some way believe that they have all the leverage in the world to demand a fine man just for her. Listen, Queen, that's like this gorilla saying, hey, I demand that the bank just give me $1 million and never ask for it back. Like a permanent loan that I don't have to repay. Yeah, I could demand that all day, but guess what? The banks, who are the ones who set the rates, are going to laugh at this girl and call me an idiot. Kind of like what most men would say about you. Oh well, at least you can count on the sisterhood that hangs out on TikTok all day. That'll make you happy. Before we move on, I want to say thank you, fam, to all of my subscribers for supporting this channel. I truly appreciate all of you who leave comments, who like my videos, and share them on other social media platforms. I truly gotta say thanks, fam. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. And for those of you who haven't subscribed yet, I thank you for tuning in, and I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. Moving on!
Alright, let's get one thing certain. If you can't handle a 5'2", 200-pound single mom with green eyes that likes it in all four holes, then you need to hop on out of the heat in Mama's kitchen.
I don't have a boyfriend. Unfortunately, I am very single. I am going to have a male therapist soon, though. So that's not the same at all. But yeah, everyone's like, how are you single, baby? It's scary.
I want to be with someone who is genuinely excited when they see my name and number pop up on their phone.
Are there still men out there that want to be with women who want to take care of you too? I really want a relationship where we wake up, you're getting ready to leave for work, I've packed your lunch for you, we kiss goodbye, and we can't wait to see each other when you get off. I just don't know if men like that anymore.
Game over, man. It's game over.
All right, you gentlemen heard her. If you can't handle a 5'2", 200-pound mini linebacker, well, then you gotta get out of Mama's kitchen. You can't handle the heat. Although I would say it's more along the lines that your back can't handle the weight. Now, the second one said that she's not going to have a man, but she was going to have a male therapist very soon, and that's why she's single. You know what? This girl is going to applaud her because at least she admits that things up in the noggin are not doing so well. Yeah, some of those gears up there need a little bit more grease, and the hamster needs more time on the wheel, just like that queen needs more time on a treadmill. Now, for that third one that said that she wanted to be with someone who gets genuinely excited when they see their name and number pop on the phone, note that doesn't mean that she wants the man to be happy. I mean, think about it. She may have some issues, which it looks like she obviously does, and she calls you up. Yeah, you're going to be excited that she's calling you, but not in the good kind of excited, more like in the, oh, snap. No. I thought I cut her off. Damn it, she found my new number. Yeah, read between the lines there, gentlemen. And that last one, I mean, I got to say it right now. Lady, what are you getting at? Of course men want that. Are you not paying attention? The only men who don't want that are either A, Chads and Tyrones who are still out there on roster dating so they don't care about you, or B, men that have been burned so bad they just want to go solo. They don't want anything to do with you. But the vast majority of the men that fall in the middle, you know, all the Mr. Averages out there, yeah, they want that. But if you're complaining about not finding a man like that, that tells this gorilla that you're always shooting for the Chads and Tyrones. Hey, you reap what you sow. Moving on.
Some days just suck. Some days I feel so alone. Some days I feel like there's no one else that's fighting a battle like me, but there are. I'm not alone. Some days I feel like I'll never be in love and have that happy family that I always wanted. Some days are just so much harder than others. I'm here to tell you that you aren't alone. And if you're feeling like this, don't give up.
Are we done here?
I don't know how many times I've said this, but I'm going to repeat it again. Ladies, please stop trying to replace therapy with TikTok. TikTok is not therapy. TikTok's not a place that you go and you start putting all your stuff out there and cry and expect pity from a bunch of strangers to fix your issues. I know that a lot of my male viewers believe that therapy is useless, but this gorilla believes that if therapy can help at least 10% of the people that go try it, well, then it was worth it. And I gotta say it, a queen like this that says that she wants to find love one day, be with a man and start a family, let this gorilla fill you in on a little secret. If you're constantly putting your business, all the negative stuff that you have, out there on blast, on TikTokies or whatever the hell platform you're going to use, that's going to push that little dream that you want to achieve further and further away. Fewer and fewer guys are going to get with you. I mean, the only ones that at this point that are going to want to get to with a queen like this are the deep blue pill beta simps that think, I can fix her. And they're going to just rush towards her and end up like Akash Singh, marrying somebody who just doesn't care about them and uses them. I'm not saying this woman's going to use the next simp for his money, but definitely she's going to use him as her next replacement of therapy. Listen, queens, I mean, I've had enough with the tears. Crying about it ain't going to fix it. Go out and get some help. Moving on.
So I went out last night. Let me just say, these women out here are freaking vultures. The balls on these ladies, I saw every single girl, no joke. 70 plus people in this club go up to a guy and like claim him for the night. Guys didn't do anything. There's not one guy that walked up to a girl. The girls did all the work. So I've decided I need to just take a break from the clubs, at least until the end of the year, because I don't have balls like these ladies. I am a coward. I don't just go up to people. Like, I would rather have a guy just come up to me. So I'm taking a break. You ladies do you. It was insane to watch the skill of these ladies picking up these guys. And that's all I'll say.
She belongs to the street.
All right, fam. Assuming that everything went according to how this queen says it was, she went to the club and she saw all these female players out there going up to guys and shooting their shots, and they had some mad skills in their cold approach game. Sure, I'm pretty sure it went exactly like that. But just for the story's sake, let's say that it did go just like she described. And she says that, oh, she can't believe it. What can't you believe, queen? That in this world that you're talking about, you're outclassed, and you want men to approach you when they're obviously not doing it. And you're amazed by the skill of these women? Well, you know what? Back in the day, that's what men had to do. There weren't any dating apps. There wasn't social media. Nah, son, it was all about skill, about your pickup game. You had to be better than everybody else. Except this time, it seems like the tables have turned. Now you femme fatales have to do the cold approaching. Hey, be strong and independent. Be your own woman. Be your own boss, babe. Go out there and sweet talk that D into your bed. Don't let that other woman cheat you out of sausage. You got this, queen. We believe in you. Go up to that man and just tell him exactly what you need to tell him in order for him to take you on a tour of Pound Town. Oh, wait a minute. That takes effort. So this story, if it's 100% true, means that two things are happening simultaneously. Number one, women are actually starting to do the approach and they're actually getting better at it. And number two, the mids that aren't approaching are being left behind. Oh, how the mountain has come to Mohammed. Moving on.
It'd be such a raw and like a super probably embarrassing video. But like, if you want to hurt the mother of your kids and like you want to see her crumble, that's fine. Just don't do it with using your kids. Like, I have a 2-year-old and a 1-year-old that I'm sharing with a man that has spent the last 7 months trying to break me. And that's fine. He's on like his 6th or 7th woman he's talked to, which is fine. That hurt for a long time. But like introducing my kids to a woman you haven't even known for a week. My 2-year-old, my 1-year-old. Like, he gets his freedom when he doesn't have the kids. And like, I have a medically complex foster kiddo who's nonverbal and autistic that I have 24/7 that I took when we were together. So when he left, I'm a single mom of a 2-year-old. No, when he left, I had a 1.5-year-old. I had a 7-month-old. And I had a 6-year-old foster kid that is only tube fed, won't eat by mouth, is nonverbal, who I have to miss work and take to a whole bunch of appointments. I'm trying to make her life better. I'm trying to make my life better. I've not talked to one man because I have really wanted to focus on myself and make myself right for my kids. But it's hard to do that when you see the other person living free and doing whatever they want.
Hold up there, Queen. Let me get this straight. You said that you are a single mom of 3 kids, but one of the kids is a kid that you took from foster care that is autistic, tube-fed, and you have to miss out on work to take care of this kid. And your ex didn't take the kid because obviously you are the legal guardian of this kid. Has to be, because the only reason he can walk away so freely is because he has nothing to do with that kid. So you are trying to drum up a pity party. You're crying your eyes out because he walked away and you have a hard life now. I mean, Queen, have you noticed that this was your choice completely and totally? I know we don't know the details of why you had to take this kid, but the point is you took the kid. I'm not saying that is the 100% reason why your ex probably walked away, because there may have been a bunch of reasons, to include you got a guy who simply wasn't meant to be a dad and he wasn't faithful. But at the same time, you got to admit that when you take on a special needs kid when you don't have to, that's going to put a lot of stress on the relationship. Let me put it this way. If he was a single dad and he took on an autistic foster kid, do you think that other women would decide, yeah, I'm going to get with you and I'm going to stick it out with you with this super difficult choice that you made on your own, that you are solely responsible for, and take care of this autistic kid? Nope, they're not going to stick around, and no one's going to blame them if they don't stick around. I'm sorry. That's a huge responsibility that's going to put a huge hindrance on your relationship and your ability to date. And here you are crying because he's out there living his best life while you have to attend your kids plus a foster kid. That was your choice. You put yourself in that situation. 100%. How? You're the one who decided to have kids. And I know women can say, that's not fair, he got her pregnant. No. In this country, in the U.S., men have zero choice as to who gets born and who doesn't get born. Men's reproductive rights end at the action. Once the baby batter has left their bodies and has entered your easy bake oven, it is 100% on the woman. She decides if the pregnancy is going to go full term or not. So you decided this by your lonesome. This was your body. You decided, hey, I'm going to knock out 2 puppies. And on top of that, I'm going to take this kid who's got a bunch of issues, bring him here, and put my happiness to the side because I now have a huge amount of responsibilities. Listen, the guy may be a good guy that's misunderstood, or he may be a total douchebag. Either or, doesn't matter. These choices that you made directly affected his decision to whether he's going to stay or he's going to go. And I got to say, if he's had 7 women already, that just shows that he's a player. And when you start complaining about, oh, I can't believe he's taking my kids around a woman he barely knows. How dare he? Isn't that exactly what men have been saying about their ex-wives that bring around new boyfriends to their kids and they're constantly told to butt out, they have no say, their relationship's over with? Well, what's good for the geese is good for the gander, now isn't it, sister? Sorry, Queen. What's that saying? All's fair in love and war? I guess that still applies.
Not fair! You say that so often. Wonder what your basis for comparison is.
I'm just saying, if you enjoy this audit, click on the video in the end screen for more content. If you would like to support the channel, please follow the link in the description to donate to our beer fund. Or like, subscribe, and share this video on other social media platforms. If you agree or disagree with anything about this audit, please let us know in the comments. I'm going to leave this audit right here. I'll see all of you in the next episode.